Deixa eu ver aqui como é que tá o time do cara. O cara tem caixinha padrão também aqui. Tá transmitindo aí a partida? Tá, né? Tá aqui. Tô fazendo live também.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim? Great chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Flamengo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he'll shoot here! That's a good footing. And again! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. Corinthians are looking to go forward now. That has been cut short. It's a good spell of possession, this. That looks a good ball through. There's the shot! Oh, how's that for a goal? He's got himself an absolute peach. And Flamengo take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Corinthians finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style. 2-0, and in next to no time. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Flamengo have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Crosses it in. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Looking for options for movement. And he was quick to react. Foot in. Now it's Memphis Depay. And he's got the beating of his man. Andre Carrillo gets into some space. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bruno Henrique. And now the breakaway. And here's Depay. Out to the right. He's found a way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. The referee's awarded a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Great chance here from position A1. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Bruno Enrique! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Look at this. Bruno Enrique! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Flamengo find a position of real strength now. Can he finish? It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Flamengo are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the...
Shot, surely! Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Back to the keeper it goes. Carrillo. That's a throw. Some really good ball movement. Corinthians finding their passes.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Depay. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Real chance! Good catch by the keeper, though pretty much straight at him.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
That is good alertness. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's got away, drives it in. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Looking for the run. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And the half-time whistle goes. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Flamengo have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. He's tried one! Bruno Enrique.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And the shot! It's hit the upright. And the chance goes to waste.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Pulgar. Corinthians looking to pass their way through. And it's Memphis Depay. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. A probing pass. Can he latch on to this? He has found the way. Big chance! He's got a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. No way through there. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And he's found a way past. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pinches it off him. Jorginho.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that.
Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's going to go a long way. Carrillo. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Bruno Henrique. And it's Memphis Depay. Good running, strong and purposeful. Memphis Depay. And he was alert to it. And he's quick to get it clear again. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And he's had it nicked away. And here's Depay. He shifted it to the flank. He's had a shot! More and more pressure on the ball here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's shifting through the gears here. Carrillo. And it's been played through. And he's managed to get free. That's the keeper's ball.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Bruno Henrique. Oh, well played. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Memphis Depay. Jorginho has created one goal already. 1 minute to add, according to the board. Just about within shooting range. Keeper is right behind it. And that will be the final act. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, this is a real privilege, Peter. There's an iconic number 10 below us.
You refer, of course, to the great Zico.
I do indeed, arguably the best of his time, and while he thrived in the number 10 role, he could play in any offensive position on the pitch, really.
We'll just sit back and enjoy him.
An easy watch, Peter.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's had it nicked away. Looking for the run. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's got plenty of space out wide here. He rises! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Back towards the middle. Bruno Henrique. Tries to play it through. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. But that has not gone well. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Bruno Henrique. First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Jorginho. Jorginho. Flamengo still without a single shot on target. Zico. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pulgar. That's an imaginative pass. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And it's Zico. Great vision.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Bruno Henrique. It's a pretty loose pass. Emerson. Jorginho. And the pass is intercepted. And that's gone loose. Can he get on the end of this?
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Bruno Henrique. And he's managed to get free. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's a key interception. Half an hour played now. Now it's Bruno Henrique. Picked out brilliantly. Zico. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for options for movement. Zico is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Now it's Bruno Henrique. He is through here! And he's made sure that's not getting through. Zico! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Gabriel Barbosa. Pulgar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Bruno Henrique. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he get it through? Oh, that's clever. And he was alert to it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Emerson Royal gets into a good position. Threads one in. That is a brilliant interception. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Now that looks a decent ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that has been clubbed away. Tries to pass it through. De Arrascaeta. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's going to go a long way. Jorginho. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Bruno Henrique.
That's good play from him.
And he's well positioned here. It's Zico! Jorginho does really well to win the ball there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now, can they get him away? Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Flamengo couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Flamengo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Played out wide. And it's played in. And there goes for goal! Oh no, this does not look good. Deep cross. Now it's Bruno Henrique. Zico. Oh, he's busted. Chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again. They've done it! strike. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Flamengo have penetrated for the first time.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Plays it across. And the shot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Jorginho really looks sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Big header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Flamengo clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Jorginho goes steaming forward. He's in plenty of space here. Chance, surely! They've scored! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Flamengo grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they...
Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And it's Zico. 5 minutes left on the clock.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Bruno Enrique. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And reclaimed it in a trice. Looking to play him in. Oh, perfectly measured that. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. We are into overtime. Plays a sharp little ball here. And we're done. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, after all of that, Jim, Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Jorginho, the kind of player that can pass a team to death. At first, a lot of his passes seem a little safe and conservative, but they all serve a bigger purpose, slowly shifting the opposition from side to side. Once there is that little bit of space to work in, then the killer instinct usually kicks in, and he's able to deliver that decisive pass.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. He's one-on-one, surely! Shot a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Palmeiras with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. It's a promising position. Chance for a shot! Goal! Flamengo! And Flamengo take the lead. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So, a breakthrough already. Flamengo leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score. Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He can get that clear. Stood up well to him there. He's cut it out. That's going to go a long way. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Palmeiras look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Shapes to shoot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Nice sequence of passes, this. Knocks it into space. It's out for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Pulgar. Hangs in a cross.
Well, that
He's having a shot! No mistake! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And it's made its way to him. Takes a shot! Same again, same outcome.
Palmeiras really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Palmeiras have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. A good-looking ball. Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. And he shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Header comes in! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And they win it back again. And he can clear it away. That has not gone well. Gets a good foot in there. Quality ball. Now, can they get him away?
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Vitor Roque just eases him off the ball. Pulgar has given away a free kick. Paulinho. Pass somewhat off target. Tries to pass it through. Goes for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And he's being shifted off it. Gets into some space. Oh, it's played into the area. No way through, so back it comes. Vitor Roque.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Comes under pressure and it's come loose. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he get on the end of this? And the referee brings the first half to a close. Reflections on the first half?
Flamengo certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Flamengo ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. And the action is back underway. Roque with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Not the most convincing of passes. Jorginho spots it and intercepts. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Aimed beyond the defence. Flamengo needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Great reaction! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Paulinho. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gomez. He's on it. Can he get away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicely shaped ball, spread neatly.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Flamengo with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Played out towards the right wing.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Clipped into space.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Great vision. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Pulgar gets rid without sophistication.
This looks promising. He might... Real chance!
Danger averted for now.
Looking tidy in possession here.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's shifting through the gears here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's there to get it away.
Palmeiras appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Foot in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he was quick to react.
Oh, this looks sharp. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Paulinho.
Distributed tidily. Can he latch on to this? Cleared away. And the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. So, third corner of the game. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Palmeiras are looking to go forward now.
Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. He's had it taken off him. Searching pass he's played there. It's come to nothing.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Now it's Paulinho. Up he goes! And somehow he managed to miss it. Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
But it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Camisa 42. Camisa 27.
The final 5 minutes. Nicely weighted. Tries a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Substituição em andamento.
Some really good ball movement. That is good strength. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Pulgar.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And there goes the final whistle. Flamengo are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And he was quick to react. It's a really well-measured ball. He's found a way through. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Emerson Royal is there to clear. Paulinho. Played into the box. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Now it's Bruno Henrique. Oh, that's a key interception. He's in space and looking for options, and he's got his cross in. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Jorginho, the kind of player that can pass a team to death. At first, a lot of his passes seem a little safe and conservative, but they all serve a bigger purpose, slowly shifting the opposition from side to side. Once there is that little bit of space to work in, then the killer instinct usually kicks in and he's able to deliver that decisive pass.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. First quarter of an hour gone.
Tries a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And he's quick to get it clear again. Ball's played through. Nicely weighted ball. Now the delivery. Oh, smashing header! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And here's the chance to counter. And no, that was never going to make it. Knocks it into space. That has been cut short. Pulgar. Flamengo, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Tries from distance. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Paulinho. Played out wide. In towards the back stick.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Pulgar. Ambitious ball here. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Paulinho, and he's worked it through.
Shoots! It's there!
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Palmeiras have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
No luck with that dink over the top. Jorginho. And it's Emerson Royal. Great vision.
There they go, hunting again. That's just playing it safe and simple. Flamengo truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Played in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. He's It's a sharp little ball here. No, he's just misjudged that one. And reclaimed it in a trice. He's got plenty of space out wide here, and that's aimed into the middle. Oh, this looks sharp, and the counter is on. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Swung over. Oh, can he get onto this? It's come to nothing. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Here we go again then.
Flamengo really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
That's been slipped through, and he's got the beating of his...
There's the shot!
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Was he just trying to be a little too clever then? I mean, it's hard to say, but one thing's for sure, he needed to stick it away, and he knows it.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Palmeiras have their second corner now. Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. Paulinho. That's a good run down the left. Looks across. Oh, what a climb! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Vitor Roque is offering a wry smile there.
Palmeiras have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Dink through. Flamengo still this single goal behind. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's an big chance! It's hit the crossbar! And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Now, can they get him away? Spread neatly. That has been knocked clear. Nicked it back promptly. And the finish! He has done it! Flamengo are level. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Flamengo are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
That has... Great chance! And he hits the net! And again they hit the front!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? He's being urged to... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras.
So their fourth corner of the game.
41. Sai para a entrada do jogador, camisa 16.
Looking to play him in. Flamengo are looking to go forward now. Paulinho, and he's whipped it across. Oh, terrible. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and...
Goes for a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substituição no time do Palmeiras.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Camisa 27, camisa 15. Deixando o campo para a entrada de...
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Camisa 26.
That is ended up in no man's land. Jorginho. Flamengo do have a chance to counter here. And that is a little undercooked. He's had it taken off him. Looking for the run.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Oh, easy pickings there. And he's intervened well there. Palmeiras appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That has been slung wide. Can he get on the end of this?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Torres. And it's hoisted clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. Now that looks a decent ball. Another throw-in. Oh, good spread. Here's a chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Threads one in. Oh, nicely intercepted. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Pulgar. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's going right the way across. Oh, that's well spotted. Just about within shooting range. And that will sail harmlessly past. And they're quick to get it back. And that's that. Oh, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. He's shifting through the gears here. Hoisted in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Jorginho. Looking for the run. Now it's Bruno Enrique. Emerson Royale.
And he shoots!
Well, it was a decent attempt in the end.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Botafogo are looking to go forward now. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Jorginho. The kind of player that can pass a team to death. At first, a lot of his passes...
Oh, what has happened here?
Big chance! Goal! Flamengo!
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Tries to play it through.
First quarter of an hour gone.
Oh, he's burst. Real chance! They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's a searching pass.
Pass somewhat off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before...
He gets big! Oh, he's hit the bar! He has done it!
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Oh, this is...
There's the shot! Sticks it away!
Botafogo back on level terms. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, that has not gone well. A pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. He's a sharp little ball here. And no, that was never going to make it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he's straight offside. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Great vision.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Alex Telles. It's a good-looking delivery. Botafogo have reclaimed it. And they're on him in a flash. And he's managed to get free. Played into the box. And he's there to clear it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's intervened well there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Nicely weighted ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a pretty loose pass. Looking to play him in. Well-timed, excellent interception. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Flamengo are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Shapes to shoot! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Flamengo! And they get themselves in front! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Flamengo go into the lead. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Danger averted for now. Botafogo looking to pass their way through.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Can he spark a counter here? That's a good run he's making there. Quality ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the counter is on. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Incentive set and incentive met.
Tries a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Flamengo do have a chance to counter here. And the shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Flamengo take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Alex Telles drives forward on the overlap. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And they've got rid. Alex Telles. He's picked his way through, and that has left him in a heap. It's a threatening ball. He's away.
Can he finish? Really well taken goal. Right back in the game.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Botafogo get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Botafogo really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Out to the left it goes.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's had it taken off him. Bruno Enrique.
Look at the space. Shot at goal. It's there.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Flamengo go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Knocks it into space.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And the pass is intercepted, and he's managed to get rid. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Can he get on the end of this? Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The Arrascaeta! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And there's his chance to lead the counter. De Arrascaeta. Vieira. Played into space out wide. Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Maldini. That's De Arrascaeta. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Memphis Depay. Great chance! Now it's De Arrascaeta. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Van Nistelrooy. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Caceres. And here's Hullet. Lovely bit of skill. Chance, surely! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And the pass is intercepted. Vieira, good driving run. That has not gone well. Tries to pass it through. He is... And Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what a mistake! Delivery from Mbappe. Quality ball.
Turkey really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
De Arrascaeta. Oh, this is a very good run. Memphis Depay purring through the gears. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Memphis Depay ready to try one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Memphis Depay! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. 30 minutes gone. Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rijkaard. And it's Memphis Depay.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, great run, magical! That's very neat. Eder Militao, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Van Nistelrooy, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ruben Neves gets a foot in here. Messi. That is good alertness. Gullit. Vitor Roque. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Chance here to counter. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Nicely shaped ball. And that has been cleared. Odo. De Arrascaeta.
That's going in strongly.
He's a sharp little ball here. Vieira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Ruben Neves.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's picked his way through, and this is Van Nistelrooy. That's the keeper's ball. Vitor Roque. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Can he get it through?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Bullet dominates aerially so often. Oh, such a clever touch. That's a shade optimistic. Turkey still this single goal behind. Ruben Neves. Oh, this is a terrific run.
Goes for a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Memphis Depay! He's done very well to get to that.
Memphis Depay actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's having a shot!
That attempt, which in hindsight was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Mbappe. And it's Serginho. Not the most accurate pass. That has ended up in no man's land. Memphis Depay. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Terrific save by Manuel. This might spell danger.
Takes a shot! It's a goal!
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Memphis Depay. Defending was strong and firm. And it's made its way to him. Very nicely done. Memphis Depay.
Gets his head on it!
Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Memphis Depay. Good read, needed to be. Ruben Neves. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Oh, nice touch. Looking for options for movement. Pull it into the last 5 minutes. He's beaten the last.
Can he finish? He's got a goal! just cruising. They are cruising.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So here comes the substitution. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That's really well manoeuvred. Serginho. Van Nistelrooy. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so is the...
Chance for a shot!
And that's wide.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de compensação.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Now it's Memphis Depay. Well read, nice interception. Serginho. Knocks it into space. And it's been played through. Son Heung-min. Saliba cuts it out. And now the breakaway. So that's it. It is all over. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. They appear to be shaping up in a full...
Takes a shot! Goal! The ideal start!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. brilliant.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Turkey are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Roque is onto this. Messi. Serginho. Now it's Mbappe. And he's intervened well there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short. Serginho deals with that comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Serginho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rijkaard. And it's Messi. No, that's been intercepted. That's good running with the ball. Pull it. Could move up a gear here. And it's Messi. That's a little off target. Pull it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Memphis Depay. Roque receives it in a good position here. Shot could be on. Oh, this looks sharp. Ruben Neves. Now it's Memphis Depay. Roque showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, that's superb. And Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Real chance! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Eder Militao duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Ruben Neves. Now it's Mbappe. That's Vieira. De Arrascaeta, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Memphis Depay! It's in! Into the lead once more. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Threads one in. And he's being shifted off it. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
And the finish! Oh, taken with style. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Foram indicados 2 minutos.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Ruben Neves.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's a searching pass.
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Caros espectadores, por favor, retirem os vossos veículos das ruas adjacentes ao portão principal do estádio. Obrigado. Está a acontecer uma substituição.
And we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Oh, what has happened here?
And that has been cleared.
That's a sharp pass.
That is lovely.
Chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Memphis Depay demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So now the difference is 3. Cleared without complication. And claimed it back swiftly.
Now that looks a decent ball. Looking to play him in.
Pull it.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Hullet. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's heaved it away. Turkey perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And this is Depay.
Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
And he's there to get it away. Now, can they get him away? Oh, nicely intercepted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Messi. Szoboszlai. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Mbappe. So much time and space.
Tries a shot! No mistake!
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Memphis Depay.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Played out to the right.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Terrific header!
It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. De Arrascaeta.
Big chance!
Corner number 2 then.
He rises!
It's a loose ball. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Otto. Hit into the middle.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Rijkaard makes the interception. And that's put paid to a promising move.
And no, that was never going to make it.
Out to the left it goes. That ball looks a good one. De Arrascaeta is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And the pass is intercepted. Great vision.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he was quick to react. And smartly reclaimed.
Van Nistelrooy. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Substituição para Angola. Número 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 13. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 11. Número 17. Neymar. Número 18.
Vieira
Ibrahimovic. Vamos dar
aims
lugar ao
beyond the
substituição.
defence.
Gets a good foot in there. Nicely aimed pass. Vitor Roque.
Of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability.
Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Minutos de compensação.
Son Heung-min going full tilt down the left. Tries to thread one through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Caceres calmly anticipates. And the number on the board is 3. And that's that. Turkey were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was weak throughout.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle.
Well, courage is a word that Steven Gerrard likes to use a lot. Never be afraid to have a go at it. He's certainly someone who's never afraid to, no matter what the situation.
Not even in the most dire of circumstances, and never more extraordinarily than in 2005 from 3-0 down. He will forever be remembered for that Istanbul final.
Well, when you take into account the circumstances and the opposition, he's the very epitome of never say die, and will play every game as if it were a cup final, including this one.
And the shot!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Park Ji-sung. Hullet. Hullet plays it in. Gerrard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he get it through? Now this could be a chance. A probing pass. Defending of the desperate variety. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making a header!
Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
He's found a way past. Neymar was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Lovely pass, but can he get there? So it is still 0-0. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his team.
He's having a go! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Searching pass he's played there. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Costa Curta. Oh, that's well spotted. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, perfectly measured that. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Beckham.
Corinthians clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That is ended up in no man's land. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Now it's Beckham. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Hullet. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Goes down, but nothing given. Beckham, a player who needs no introduction. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Beckham. It's a promising position. Deep cross. Baresi deals with that comfortably. Great vision. No, that's been intercepted. Ronaldinho. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Maldini. Keeper's got good distance on that. To Gerrard. Maldini. Played out towards the right wing. Caceres cuts it out. And there is the half-time whistle. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Confiram o número do vosso bilhete com os que vão aparecer no ecrã.
So off we go once more. So the first half brought no goals. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the
chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Pinches it off him. Park Ji-sung. Oh, that's clever. Costa Curta. And it's Beckham. Rijkaard makes the interception. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for options for movement. Baresi gets it clear. And it's Ronaldinho. Distributed tidily. It's a goal kick. Messi. Bullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. That has not gone well. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. That's beautifully weighted. And here's Beckham. Serves up a cross. And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! He's missed, but not by that far.
Neymar certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Engages and forces him off the ball. It's played through for him. And this is Pele! Beckham.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He's on it. Can he get away? Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And it's Neymar. And he's picked out the run.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Can he latch on to this? He has found a way through. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Roque had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what...
Great chance!
It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? Costa Curta.
Oh, super ball! Messi! He has done it! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round.
Oh, what a mistake! And he's surging through.
And the shot! Should have equalised.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
And they're back on the ball again. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Hullet. And they're quick to get it back.
Angola really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Nice looking ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Brilliantly cut out. Now it's Pelé.
Might want to be careful there.
Pelé has got himself a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substituição para Angola.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
That's really well manoeuvred. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And that's a simple one for the keeper.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He can run onto that. Otto gets into a good position. And that has sent him sprawling. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Quality ball. Pull it. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. We are into overtime. Roque is onto this. Parla. Rijkaard kept aware. And we're done. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, 2014-15 was one of the greatest club seasons ever for many Catalans, clearly, but here is one of the key players in that remarkable triumph, Neymar.
Absolutely. I mean, they were very good from the start, but they just became unstoppable in the second half of that season.
And many say it was that game against the boys from Madrid when they donned the cloak of near invincibility. A game where that much-lauded front three really did deliver in style.
Yep, and they combined for all three.
Shot, surely! Now it's Neymar. He's through here. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. There will be a throw-in. It's a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Szoboszlai looking for a runner. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking to play him in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Casillas is fouled. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Thuram. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Neymar. And the pass is intercepted. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, this looks sharp. And this is Dembele. Neymar. Great chance! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! First blood drawn. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Bayer Leverkusen have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Driving forward. Threads one in. Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Dembele. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Chance here to counter. Now it's Neymar. Wriggles his way through. Szoboszlai. And he's searching for Szoboszlai! He's scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Bayer Leverkusen are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Neymar, lovely bit of skill. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bellingham. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, easy pickings there. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And he's managed to get free. Neymar cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Searching pass he's played there. Dembele's cross.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
That's a cute ball. Ruben Dias cuts it out. Thuram. And it's Messi.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Ibrahimovic. Messi. And we hit half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Substituição para Angola. Número 18. Ibrahimovic.
And we're off again.
Abandona o relvado.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
No luck with that dink over the top. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Baresi attempts a clearance. Bellingham. Is there any supply? And the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
A case now of complete control. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. No, he can't get past him. Ball is over the line. It's Dembele! Lofted upfield. Pele. And it's Neymar. Oh, good read.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate. Pele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Just eases him off the ball. And that's really well manoeuvred. And they've got rid. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's got away. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's picked out the run. Oh, well played. Played out to the right.
This is the time you need that pace.
Looking for the run. Now, can they get him away? Baresi gets over and intercepts. No way through there. Pass somewhat off target. Cucurella. Pull it. Odo. Now it's Pele. He's picked his way through. Halt. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. And that's one back. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And he shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Semenyo. Oh, that's nice. Semenyo stood his ground strongly. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Dembele. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book.
Substituição para Angola.
Mbappe is standing over this one, looking to widen the gap even further here.
Os seus lugares é número 14, número 10. Está a acontecer uma substituição.
And he's there to belt it away. Out of play for a throw. Oh, some tackle that. Opts for safety. Ruben Dias. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's a promising position. Ball comes in. Odo attempts a clearance. Played back in. Nice sequence of passes, this. Gets to show off his quick feet. Caceres. Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Knocks it into space. Can he finish? Defending of the desperate variety. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Roque. Pass is just off target. Oh no, what?
He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! Deep into injury time!
Another moment of magic, and that's that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd...